Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it. Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the
they'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. They run again with Foreman. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
That's his first catch of the game and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Fields throw there, complete to Mooney.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Foreman. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Here comes the Bears punter now. Waiting on it will be Richie James. And that is very well done there as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That's double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a 3rd down situation looming. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now it's the backup Gabbard. Got a man, that's Richie James. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here. We have a red zone situation brewing. This defense on their heels a little bit as they get set to defend a 1st and 10 with the ball at the 16. A first down throw for Gabbard. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. DeMarcus Walker showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone.
And the pressure gets to him again.
Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make...
Under pressure, they got him again.
And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Back to throw again.
This one incomplete.
Here comes Robbie Gould for the Bears field goal try. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And Gould missed it. It's no good. Wide right for Gould, and instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. This defense really up against it after that last play as they're now faced with stopping a 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Here's Gabbert.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that.
Starting on the ground with Herbert.
And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw.
He'll get that complete to Khalil Herbert. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll look to throw here. He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Pretty good yards after the catch there on that crossing route. Is a crossing route good for a quarterback because the receiver's coming across his line of vision?
They love those kind of throws. And how many times have you seen any of what we call an in-breaking route? Quarterback really turns it loose, doesn't he? Has a lot more confidence because he can see the play right in front of him.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Velus Jones.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the...
team in sight here. This offense is going to go for it from their own side of the field. Final play of the half. Gabbard. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Dances by at the 20. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 yards as they get to... On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick by Gold is good, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. He hit his first. Now this from 43. Butker's kick here is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Going on the ground with Homer, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A third down gain of... Points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Man open, here is Jones. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled.
A handoff for Herbert.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2nd and 6. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Looking downfield for Jones.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Man open. It's St. Brown. He's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here's a give to Herbert. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Now remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue as they try to finish this one off. Herbert once more. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
This is Herbert.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
This is Homer.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold them to 3 to keep this a 1-score game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
53, 53, check 53. Watch the crowd.
The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
53 for Mike. 53 for Mike. You must get tired of seeing me.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. Well, partner, it's just preseason, but it always feels good to be in victory formation, taking the knee for the W.
Yeah, I've often thought to myself when I watch these preseason games, some teams need the wins more than others. You know, if you're established and you're used to winning, not quite the same. But if you're trying to learn how to win, it's important to get it done. And to be able to kneel down at the end, even better.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game, but hey, they got enough points to get the job done, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win, and in this type of a game, to play their defense, that became one of their biggest keys.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.